Hello friends, I am Mr. H.P. Chaudhari, working as Assistant Professor in Instrumentation Department of All India Sri Shivaji Memorial Society's Institute of Information Technology, Pune. In this video, we are going to learn basics of oscilloscope. First, we will see what is oscilloscope. So, oscilloscope is an electronic equipment which displays a voltage waveform. Such an oscilloscope is also called as cathode ray oscilloscope, and it displays a time varying signal or waveform. Now let us discuss about the block diagram of CRO and measurements of some parameters by using CRO. So first we will see the block diagram of CRO. This is the block diagram of CRO as shown in figure. This oscilloscope consists of set of blocks. Those are vertical amplifier, delay line, trigger circuit, time based generator, horizontal amplifier, cathode ray tube, and power supply. Now let us discuss the function of each block of CRO as given in this particular block diagram. So first block is vertical amplifier. It amplifies the input signal which is to be displayed on the screen of CRT. The output of this vertical amplifier is then applied to the delay line circuit. Delay line circuit provides some amount of delay to the signal which is obtained at the output of vertical amplifier. This delayed signal is then applied to vertical deflection plates of CRT. Then another block is trigger circuit. Trigger circuit triggers the time based generator. So this trigger circuit produces a triggering signal in order to synchronize both horizontal and vertical deflections of electron beam. The output of triggering circuit is given to time based generator circuit, and it produces a sawtooth signal which is useful for horizontal deflection of electron beam. The output of time based generator circuit is applied to horizontal amplifier. Horizontal amplifier amplifies the sawtooth signal and then connects it to the horizontal deflection plates of CRT. For functioning of each block of CRO, we need power supply. So power supply produces both high and low voltages. The negative high voltage and positive low voltage are applied to CRT and other circuits respectively. Cathode ray tube is one of the important block of CRO and mainly consists of four parts. Those are electron gun, vertical deflection plates, horizontal deflection plates, and fluorescent screen. The electron beam which is produced by an electron gun gets deflected in both vertical and horizontal directions by means of pair of vertical deflection plates and a pair of horizontal deflection plates respectively. Finally, the deflected beam will appear as a spot on the fluorescent screen. CRO will display the applied input signal on the screen of CRT, and we can analyze the signals in time domain by using such oscilloscope. So this was the function of each block of oscilloscope. Now we will see the measurements carried out by CRO. We can do the following measurements by using CRO. The first is measurement of amplitude, second one measurement of time period, and third one is measurement of frequency. Now let us discuss about these measurements one by one. First is amplitude measurement. CRO displays the voltage signal as a function of time on its screen. The amplitude of that voltage signal is constant, but we can vary the number of divisions that cover the voltage signal in vertical direction by varying volts per division knob on the CRO panel. Therefore, we will get the amplitude of the signal which is present on the screen by CRO by using the given formula. Now, what is the formula? This is the formula. V peak to peak is equal to number of divisions multiplied by volts per division. Now we'll take one example. For example, volts per division, we have set it to 1 volt. And now what is the number of divisions of this particular signal that has been covered on the screen? Now we'll see. This is the first division, second division, third division, and this is the four divisions. So likely this signal in a vertical manner has covered four divisions. So how to calculate peak to peak voltage? Peak to peak voltage is equal to number of divisions into volts per division, and our number of divisions will be equal to R4, and our volts per division that we have set is on 1 volt. So peak to peak voltage is equal to 4 volt. Likely we can calculate the amplitude of our signal. The another measurement is time period. CRO displays the voltage signal as a function of time on its screen. The time period of that periodic voltage signal is constant, but here also we can vary the number of divisions that cover one complete cycle of voltage signal in horizontal direction by varying time per division knob on the CRO panel. Therefore, we will get the time period of the signal which is present on the screen of CRO by using the formula time period is equal to number of horizontal divisions into time per division. Again, we will take one example. For example, the time per division is set at 1 millisecond. Now, what are the number of horizontal divisions that has been covered by one complete cycle? This is your one complete cycle. So, the total divisions covered by this complete cycle as per measurements are 3.8 divisions. So the time period, how can we calculate the time period? Time period is equal to 3.8 into 1 millisecond. So the time period of this particular waveform is equal to 3.8 millisecond. So this is the calculation of time period of the given signal. The third measurement is frequency measurement. The frequency f of periodic signal is the reciprocal of time period t. Mathematically, it can be represented as f is equal to or frequency is equal to 1 by t. T means time period. So what is the frequency of this signal? The frequency is equal to 1 by t. That this is the time period that we have already calculated in the previous slide. And the time period was 3.8 millisecond. So frequency is equal to 0.26 kilohertz, and that is nothing but 260 hertz. So these are the few applications or measurements that we carried out with the help of oscilloscope. Such an oscilloscope is very popular in all types of laboratories, in industries as well as educational institutes. So this was few of basics of the oscilloscope. Thank you. Thank you very much.